Evening. Thanks for joining me. So today we are going to, it's the second Monday of the month, so we're doing our my free birthday card class where we create 3 birthday cards. Let me share this on my page and then we'll be ready to go. Sorry about this. Just want to make sure that I share it in both places so everybody can watch it. Okay, that's done. So let me show you a couple things first. So first up, it is time for a new catalog. I know we just had the new annual catalog, but now we have the mini catalog and the celebration catalog. So I can't show you the insides of them yet, but the mini catalog is going to run from July 1st to December 31st, and then celebrations is July and August. There are awesome things in here, so stay tuned for that. If you are a customer of mine and you've purchased from me in the last 6 months, you are getting one as soon as I have them ready to ship. I'm working on that. If you are not a customer of mine and you are interested in one, please feel free to contact me and I will get you one, okay? So, a couple things. The kit collection right now is buy one and get one for 50% off. This is awesome. So, when you add them to your cart, it comes off, the second one will automatically go to half price, okay? So, for a limited time, for the month of June, and it's only while supplies last. Like if they run out of a kit, then you can't get that one anymore, okay? So tune in on Thursday of this week. I have the new kit that I'm going to open on Facebook Live with you. It's the new Love of Memory kit. It's a traveler's notebook. It's really awesome. So stay tuned for that. Okay, next up, I'll save that one. So next up, we're going to get started on our cards. So these are the 4 cards we're going to be making, and how this works is if you use the host code, let me get a piece to post it here. It is 96ZZYQ. Let me make sure I'm writing that right. I don't want to tell you the wrong host code. I've done that. GT. So if you use this host code and you place a $40 order between today and next Sunday, and this coming Sunday, Father's Day, then you will receive these card kits in the mail with a printed project sheet that tells you the measurements and everything that I used and the sizes of everything. And then you'll also, because your order is $40, will receive my customer freebie, which is champagne rhinestones and this cute fun fold card. Okay, so that is the thank you gift. So let me show you what we're using today. So we are using Celebrate You. I pulled this happy birthday in for a couple of the cards. We're using Peaceful Moments. We're using this happy birthday. And then we are using these dies. They are the Build a Butterfly dies. And we are also using, one second, we are going to use the Stylish Shape dies. We're using the square, okay? No, we're using the circles. Sorry, I was editing something else. Okay, so you'll see we use the stitch circles here. This is the stitch circle from the Stylish dies, and then I batted it on a scallop circle from the layering circles. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start with our pink card. Let me move these out of the way and bring in our card kit. And this pink is Melon Mambo. Is that? Yeah. Okay, sorry if you can hear noises. I try to mute everything. I always forget one thing when I go live, to mute something, so I am very sorry. Okay, so fold our card base and put it out of the way. Then we're going to do some layering. all the measurements for these cards are on the project sheet. So if you want the measurements for all the cards, then you just go online, place an order. I will put a link that has the host code attached to it, and you can just click on that and go straight to shopping, and the host code will already be there, and you'll be shopping with me. I'll put one in. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be in the description. If you're watching this on Facebook or on my Facebook group or my Facebook page, it will be in the description or in the comments. Okay, so we're going to use our Mellow Mambo ink, and we're using the Happy Birthday. This is from the Celebrate You stamp set, and I'm just going to stamp the Happy Birthday. Good. I'm going to close this ink because I'm really bad about that. And then we need our opal rounds. Let me see. I didn't pull them. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why, but there we go. Okay, so our opal rounds, we need those. I'm going to cut this at an angle with my paper snips and attach it to my card. Just like this. And then we're going to come in with our Take a Pick tool. Okay. And we're going to, maybe, oh, I don't think I have enough putty out. Bear with me while I figure this out again. Okay. I'm just going to use my piercing tool. And we're going to add 3 of the opal rounds to our card. It's a good number. Okay. So you'll see, I take the die envelopes and I label them with my label maker, and I put the opal, like I put the embellishment in there, and then I have a container that I just stick them in off to the side here. Okay, so this will be card 1. This is the Hues of Happiness Designer Series paper. So this one we're going to be using the Sun Prints Designer Series paper. Okay. And fold our card base. And this is the Starry Sky. I'm going to go ahead and clean my stamp really quick. I have a clear mount case, and I put my chamois in it. I wet it, keep it in there, and it stays wet for a long time. Okay, so let's go ahead and do our layers, and then we'll do our stamping. Okay, so you'll see I cut a banner out of this for another card, but it's okay. I'm covering it up. No one will ever know that I did that. Okay. Oh, it's for this card. See, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna stripe. We want that side. We want that side. Okay, this one. So I'm gonna put adhesive on all 4 of these, and then I'm gonna make my pattern. Okay. Okay, so let's start with my biggest rectangle, goes in this corner. And then I'm going to start with this rectangle and put it in that corner. Let's do a little bit more of a border. Okay. And then we're going to come down here and line this up. And then we'll put this here. Okay, then we're going to do let's go ahead and attach this to our card front. Like that, like so. Perfect. Okay, so I have my stitched circle. This is from the layering circles, and this is from the stylish shapes also, which the circle is too. Okay, let's turn it over. Try not to rock it this time. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to attach this piece using seal. Okay, just like that. And I'm going to attach my banner using seal right here. And then I'm going to come in with my dimensionals. Okay. And add them. And we'll put it right on top. Okay. We're going to do happy birthday. We're going to come in with our, you can use the take a pic tool. I'm using my piercing tool because it's laying out and I couldn't get my take a pic tool to work tonight. So I like the piercing tool. I use it a lot and have multiple of them. So that's why you always see me use it. Okay, so these are the 2022, 2024 in color dots. So they're in all the 5 in colors. Okay, so that's card number 2. Okay. Let's move on to card number 3. This is another Starry Sky. Can you tell that's one of my favorites? I have 2 favorite in colors. I have Tahitian Tide, I love. I even have my Tahitian Tide cup. These are amazing. They keep your ice water cold for so long. Then I have them all because I like that. But I do have my favorites that I drink. Like I drink out of this one all the time, and then I have my Starry Sky one that I drink out of. This is the best, or the Butterfly Kisses Designer Series paper. I love this paper. If you remember, I just showed you. This is my thank you card for this month, and we use this paper to make this card, which you will see in a video coming soon. Okay, so let's bring in the Starry Sky ink again. And we're going to take the other happy birthday stamp. This one is from Peaceful Moments. And we're going to stamp happy birthday, but toward the bottom. Perfect. Okay, so we are going to attach this using seal to my green stitch shaped. Okay, I'm going to attach it again using seal. Perfect. Okay, then I cut out a butterfly, and this butterfly is cut out using the best butterfly dies. And I am going to grab a mini dimensional. Grab my minis. Okay, I'm going to put a couple minis on this and pop him up. Perfect. Okay. It's so quiet. My husband and son are outside and the dog is sleeping. Give him time. Once my son comes in, he'll be wide awake and raring to go. What did I just do with my dots? Oh, there they are. I'm like, what did I do with them? Okay, so on this one, we're going to use the Oasis dots. Okay. I'm going to use 2 of the big ones. And then we're just going to pop a little one over here, just like that. Perfect. Okay, and that is card number 3. We're going right through these. That's the best part about these. They're quick, they're cute, they're easy to mass produce if you need a bunch of birthday cards. I love doing this birthday card class because it gives me 4 new cards and I make a couple of each one, so it gives me lots of ideas. And push this out of the way, and there's my half of my circle. Okay, so let me bring in my trimmer and show you. So for this, what I did was I took a bunch of the Designer Series paper. This is the He's All That. Maybe it's He's the Man. Bear with me, let me look. I don't want to tell you wrong. Right here. It's the He's the Man 12 by 12 Designer Series paper, and I cut it at 5 inches by 1.5 inches, okay? And then I'm going to turn it to where this point and this point are both in the groove, okay? And then I'm going to cut it. And you can do as many. I did 5 different patterns, and depending on how new your blade is, you can usually cut 4 of these at a time if you press down, but not always. And I didn't get that one exactly right, but it's okay. There we go. Now, here's what we do. So we take our silicone mats. Oh, I remember now. I have to remember where I put things. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in with our designer series paper, and I'm just going to add adhesive, and we're going to start. I want to go. You want your fat end up at the top and your little end down at the bottom, and I'm going to leave a little bit of white, and then have this piece on there. Then next, I'm going to go with right here. It doesn't have to be the same patterns. So next I'm going to do a little bit of white in between. There we go, just like that. And then again, same thing. I'm doing a little bit of white in between each starburst. And sorry, let me trim this little bit stuck on there. Okay, so next we're going to put adhesive on this piece, and you just going, like I said, you just keep leaving a little. It doesn't have to be exact. It's not exact, I'm telling you that. I'm not an exact. It's handmade. So what we're doing is continue to go around and leave a border in between each one, and then okay, I'm gonna do an extra one right here. So let me find the orange groove. I love this Cajun Craze. This here is Cajun Craze. It's so pretty. Okay, these make great manly cards. I love these. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to come in with our scissors, and we're going to just trim this. You could use your trimmer if you want. But we're just going to trim along the basic white piece. Okay. And I use my silicone mat because the pieces still like all have, I gotta put adhesive all over, and I don't want that to stick to my, I want to be able to pull it back up. Hope that makes sense. Okay. So let me grab all these pieces and get them off of my desk. Okay, there we go. Put them on the mat. Okay. So there's that. Okay, so we're going to bring in our card base, attach our, this is soft succulent. There we go. And then we're going to bring in our piece of basic white that has our designer series paper on it. And you could do this with any of our designer series papers. That one's upside down, but we're going to go with it. My husband is not going to care. He will be excited that I made him a card. His birthday is coming up next month, and so is our son's. So one of them will get this card. And then, well, what happened to oh, it might be, oh, yeah, it was attached to that. So what I did for my circle is I cut a stitched circle and then I just put it on my trimmer and cut it in half. Now I'm going to stamp happy birthday in early espresso. Just like that. Ugh. And then we're going to attach it to our card. And just like so. And then bring in our poker, and I'm using the rustic metallic dots. Okay, so we're gonna add some of these. I am struggling with the dots tonight in my tool. Normally I don't, but tonight it just seems like they do not want to go where I want them to. Okay, so that is card 3, or 4, sorry. So that's all 4 of our cards. So if you would like to receive these card kits and the project sheet, all you have to do is place an order using the link that I'm going to provide when we're done here, and place a $40 order before tax and shipping, and I will send you these 4 card kits with the project sheet. You get the envelopes for the cards and everything. And you'll also get the customer thank you and customer giveaway. So thank you for joining me, and if you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll be glad to come back and answer them. Thank you.